Hello, and welcome to another Take Five with Tara. I'm your host, Tara Schinkel from Stewart Technologies, and today we'll be focused on number four in our series of using Sage distribution and manufacturing operations to streamline your order fulfillment. On our last part, we covered how we were to create a purchase order directly from a sales order. And so for today, we're actually going to talk about how to receive product into the warehouse. So first thing you're going to see me do here is go to purchasing. I'm going to go to my purchase order and I'm going to bring up my purchase order list. And you'll see I've got actually two of them here for quality office furniture. So I'm just going to go on PO number 23 and I'm going to come in and I'm going to hit my create receipt button. And so you'll see when you create your receipt, it'll actually tell you that the receipt was created. So, one thing that's really great with SDMO is that you have the ability to create a receipt directly from a purchase order. In a lot of accounting systems, you have to actually go to the receiving function in order to do this. But let's go ahead and now I want to look at my receipt. Um, and so through the purchase receipt screen, I can pull up my receipt and notice it is in draft mode. And basically, what that means is that I've started the receipt, but I haven't actually put it away yet. And so now what I can do here is go to my stock details, and it's going to tell me or allow me to put the item away. So, first thing is I can say how many I want to put. It's defaulting it to 25. My default location or bin for my Acme distribution warehouse is my Acme storage bin. But I do have the ability to view other bins. So you'll see I've got receiving, shipping, storage. So if I wanted to, I could actually put it in the receiving bin. And I can also decide if I want it to be accepted, quality control, or rejected. So I do have the ability to create quality statuses. Now, anything that's in a quality control means it needs to be subject to prior review. Rejected means there's something wrong with it and we're going to return it. So in this case, we're going to leave this as accepted. We're going to click OK. And now I can go ahead and save my receipt. So as you can see, this is how easy it is to do receiving in SDMO. And when I'm ready, I can just hit post to stock. And this will actually release the item into stock. Notice now it has my received item up here. Pending means that it's basically waiting for me to do the receipt of invoice, which is a separate step. So now I'm just going to hit close my record. Now, if I'm already in purchase receipts, I can actually receipt right from within the receipt screen. Now, for this one, the steps are a little different because I'll be starting with my receiving site. In this case, it's Acme Distribution. Then I'm going to pick my supplier, which in this case is Quality. And down here, now I have the choice of adding the lines from orders. The benefit to doing a receipt this way is if you have multiple purchase orders that you're receiving from one vendor at the same time, SDMO will allow you to do that all within the same purchase receipt. So for a lot of accounting systems, the receiving process is one receipt for each purchase order, but with SDMO, I can have multiple purchase orders on that same receipt of goods. So now I'm going to go to lines, and in this case, I only have one other item that's currently pending for Acme distribution for my quality office furniture. So I'm just going to hit add and notice it's going to bring this in. And so now I'm going to hit save. And at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that the location that it's going to is accurate. So for Acme distribution, I've got my default bin as my Acme storage. My default quality control is accepted. So when you see this, this is because for this particular item, I've defaulted it to the storage bin with a quality control of accepted. So these are defaults that I've set up within the system. So now I'm going to click OK. I'm going to hit save. And then once we hit save, we'll have our post to stock button that will appear. And so now you'll see the record's been updated. So now if I want to check on my item and see what my quantity on hand is, I can go to stock, stock inquiries, and I'm going to go to the stock detailed inquiry view. I'm going to filter on my 51 series chair, and right away it's going to show you for Acme distribution. I've got 60 in my Acme storage bin. I've got 25 in my Acme receiving. So when we're looking at the detailed inquiry, this is going to break it down for you by the individual location or bin that you have stored it in. If I just want to see it at a high level, I can go to stock and just stock inquiry. And you'll see now I've got at a high level, this is how many is in the warehouse, but notice there's no bin allocations there. So thank you so much for joining us today on Take 5 with Tara. Next time, we're going to be going through how to use the dashboard and SDMO to fulfill our orders and ship. Thank you and have a wonderful day.